Yo, this is Coach Cali Sports Talk. Yo, a lot of good games today. Man, it was nice, man. It was nice, a nice group of games today, man. Oh man, where do you start? Oh man. Um, I'm gonna start with the USC Trojans, man. I'm gonna start with USC. My team went in there, they fought hard. A lot of missed calls. I saw a lot of missed calls. There was a face mask they didn't call. There was a few couple of face masks, a couple of late hits on Moss that they didn't call. Few um holding calls on their offense that didn't get called. But I'm gonna say this: how do you lose to a team that doesn't throw? I mean, they didn't even really throw. It's like, how do we lose to a team like that? I'm just like, they couldn't even throw the ball for real. They were strictly they had 4 running plays for big yards, and that was pretty much the game. Those those 4 runs cost us the game because they couldn't pass on us. They couldn't. And our offense was sputtering because man, oh man, give it up to Michigan. Michigan's defense, they monsters. They monsters over there. Hey, they monsters. Hey, they some beasts over there, man. Um, totally took them, you know, I would say underestimate them that they will beat USC like that. Um, and come back and win and had them up like that as well. So USC had to really fight back, and they fought back like champs, man. They fought back hard, and just kind of gave it up at the end. But it is what it is. There's only one loss. They got to move on to the next game. But that just lets you know the Big Ten is no joke. You know what I mean? The Big Ten is no joke. Look at Nebraska. You know, people think that Nebraska, was just going to run over all these teams, and same thing. It's going on across all these conferences now. Now that they got the playoffs, man, you're finna see a whole bunch of craziness. I mean, chaos in football. I mean, Tennessee just whooped on Oklahoma at their house, pretty much. So, um, and then Utah, I didn't. Utah goes to Oklahoma State and do their thing in there. I didn't even watch that game, but you know, it is what it is. Let me go ahead and pull up the stats for USC. Let me see. All right. So are this the latest stats? I don't think this the game stats. Let me see. Let me go back. That's not the game stats. Let's see. Let's see. Let me go to this game. All right, here we go. Box scores. All right. So, all right, Miller Moss, he was 28 for 51, 283 yards, three touchdowns, one NIT. Look now, okay, when I tell you this, the passing yards for Alex Orgy, you're going to be shocked. His passing yards, 7 attempts for 12, for 12, 7 attempts for 12, for 32 yards. Make it make sense. Uh, this is what won. Old school running. Mulligan. Kale, sorry if I mispronounce the name. Mulligans. 17 carries, 159 yards, two touchdowns. 63-yard. I don't know what that longest was 63 yards. Donovan Edwards, number 14 carries for 74 yards. Longest run was 41. I mean, they ran 293 yards and won the game. We couldn't get our offense right in the first half. The defense was just smothering. We should have been running the ball more. We gave up on the run a little bit and try to, throw passes. And it finally started, warming up, and when eventually, we got it going. But man, I mean, USC, kind of like, uh, whew, I mean, I'm looking, I'm just, they, the defense kind of just like fell apart on the running game. Missing holes, man. I mean, that's unacceptable. You're supposed to be a decent, run defense. We're supposed to be a good run defense. We couldn't stop the run. I mean, this shows 290 yards. So we can't stop the run. And for the most, but it's those four big runs that is like, wow. And man, Woody Marks had 100 yards, 13 carries for 100 yards. His longest run was 65. We had Quentin Joyner, 3 carries for 23 yards. And yeah, Miller Moss, went backwards and negative 27 yards. So that defense was monster, bro. The defense, Michigan, if that's their bread and butter, the running game and their defense, man. If they can get them a better quarterback, oh my God, they'll be back in the national championship again, Michigan. They just don't have a quarterback. Somebody needs to be running over there trying to get a quarterback spot over there. Yeah, for real. But anyway, USC lost 24-27, man. And that loss, it is what it is. Yo, I'm going to talk about another game real quick. James Madison. Dog, this game was wild. James Madison played North Carolina. and they played North Carolina, dog, and the score was 70-50. James Madison beat them. And so I'm like, I'm tripping off. I'm bugging out about this. Let me see the score. Okay. Uh, which James Madison was not supposed to win this game. They was not supposed to win this game or do North Carolina like this. 70-30. I mean 70-50. They wasn't supposed to do them like that. All right. This gentleman, Barrett the third. A. Barrett the third. I don't know his first name. 22 for 34, 388 yards, 5 touchdowns. And who was Criswell for North Carolina? 28 for 48, 475 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 INTs. This game, they really put a whooping on North Carolina. I saw that they was trying to make a comeback, but man, there was no defense in this game. But that lets you know about these small schools. These small schools are not playing around anymore. They're recruiting. I wish the SWAC could do what James Madison is doing. Some of these schools, Jackson State is like, and FAMU are probably the closest ones. That build their programs to beat uh, Power Fives. You know what I mean? Jackson State and FAMU. Those are the only two I know that really try that. The rest of them, they're not. They're not trying to beat Power Fives. They're just trying to get the checks. You know. Anyway, but I thought that was a very crazy game there. All right, let's go to the Utes. I did not see this coming. I did not see this coming at all. Utah 22, Oklahoma State 19. And then went to Stillwater. I did not see this happening at all. Um, Let me see what this. Okay, Wilson was a quarterback for Utah. 17 for 29, 207 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs. Wow. And Utah 4-0. And Bowman for Oklahoma State, 16 to 33, 206 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 INTs. Bernard had 182 yards rushing for 25 carries, and Gordon 11 carries for 42 yards. Wow. That lets you know Utah really shut down the run game. What was their run game total? Let me see. Let's see, full box scores. They full box. What do they run for the box score here? Okay, the team ran for 249 yards total rushing. And for Oklahoma State, let me see. They had a total, wow, 48 yards. 48 yards. I did not see this one coming, and I thought Oklahoma State will win this game, but shoot, the Pac-12 teams are doing their thing this week, man. In the Big 12, um, wow, oh my God, Kansas State is down 31-6 to BYU in the third quarter right now. 5:16 in the third quarter. K State is down 31-6. College football is crazy, man, right now. It's mad crazy. We got Clemson, who won 59-35, North Carolina State. Louisville won that game. Oh my God. Louisville won that. I said Georgia Tech. Mm, I was wrong. Missouri, Missouri beats Vandy 30-27. Miami beats woo, Miami. Miami going to be in the. I'm trying to tell you, Miami is going to go to the playoffs. They win in the ACC. I don't see nobody beating Miami. Cam Ward is should be up for Heisman too. I mean, people are sleeping on Cam Ward. Cam Ward. I know he was at Washington State, but he didn't have the right personnel like he got over there. Not defensive wise for that conference. He's got that at Miami. He's got everything he needs at Miami on that squad. Everything. Wide receivers, defense. He's got it all. All he got to do is let it just go. They beat UCF 50-15. I mean USF. Sorry, USF, not UCF. USF. Who else? Really? Well, okay. Tennessee 25 over Oklahoma 25-15. Texas A&M over Bowling Green 26-20. Ole Miss beats down Georgia Southern 52-13. ULM was no competition for Texas 51-3. Man, Texas. I'm telling you, I think Texas is going to win the SEC. I, I think they are. I think now it's going to be out of them. But I think them or Bama. Them or Bama. I don't think Georgia. I don't know. For some reason, I'm not sold on Georgia yet. I'm not. But it's probably going to be Bama. Um, them or Bama that come out the SEC this year. It depends because I don't know if they still have the conference, the East and West, or what South, North, and South. I don't know, East and West side. So I don't know. I know with the other two teams that just joined, uh, I know they have their champion conference championship. We'll see. And then you got Missouri too. Missouri. So, University of Missouri. Um, all right, let's jump into it. All right, man. I like some Coach Prime, man. Oh man, Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffs faced Baylor, right? And we it was an emotional game for real. This was an emotional game. Uh, when it looked like it was over for Colorado, man, I think with 2 seconds left on the clock, Shador threw to LeJounte Webster, and he catches it in the end zone. I mean, a dime, like, and he catches it, man. I mean, it was crazy to send it into overtime to tie the game up, and then Travis Hunter at the end gives that shoulder to stop, to make that fumble. Hey man, and it before it got in the end zone, they win the game. You know what I mean? So I just thought it was awesome, man. I thought, that it was over. Really, I thought the game was going to be over at one point. And when Lejonte caught that pass, man, it was just like, wow. He risked it all on that catch, and I'm looking at it right now, and I'm like, just amazed that what that young man did. He saved a season right here. This catch saved their season the way it's going to look today. So until they go play next week and find out who they, how it is next week. But right now they're 3-1, and Baylor was talking a little smack too, especially the Cam Stewart guy. But uh, but it was all good. Colorado won, and the Travis Hunter hit. I'm looking at the Travis Hunter hit right now. Hey man, that also too. When Travis Hunter he got mad on got mad on the sideline and demanded that ball. That next series, they came out. It was Travis the whole pretty much the whole way until they scored a touchdown. So and got them back in the game. So, they were down for a while. I mean, Baylor hats off to Baylor because Baylor was putting a whooping on Colorado. They was. They was putting a straight beat down on Colorado. Colorado's defense stepped up though. That's what happened too. Colorado's defense stood in the game long enough to not buckle, right? That whole time until they caught up. And so but what I don't understand, okay, Shador should have been running the ball a little bit more. I was really not happy with the performance because I know they won the game and with the wild throw and everything like that, but there were some times where it was unnecessary for him to throw passes. Like those could have been good running plays to get them down the field. I thought that they were just trying to pass, and they was getting back to that just pass, relying on just Shador. You're getting your quarterback killed again. Why are you not running the ball in certain situations? Y'all just kept passing and passing, getting Shadur killed, trying to make him the hero, which he was the hero in this case, right? There was a lot of heroes. There was LaJohntay Webster. That was the defense. There was Shadur Sanders. There was Travis Hunter and the offensive line. There were a lot of heroes in this game. But at the same time, um, you know, Coach Prime, you got to clean that up some, That's all I'm saying. Clean that up a little bit, man, because man, you Shadur's getting put at risk like that. And I felt like there was so many options to run the ball. Why look for the long pass, those long developing plays when you could have run the ball more? Run. They wouldn't. They can't really. You kind of abandoned it. You didn't give the run game a lot more chances, man. More chances. It was just no. Towards the late in the third and fourth quarter, I just thought they should have ran the ball more. Ran. But uh the Lord was in their favor. The Lord was in their favor, and they won the game. I still think they need to run the ball more. I think he checks out a run plays too much, and improvising. Shadur, he's getting himself killed. I'm just thinking about the young man. You know, how you gonna, we want you to survive and go on to the NFL without getting in. But anyway, Colorado wins 38-31. Very exciting win. Um, they still need to clean some stuff up on that offense, man. The defense is doing their thing. They gave up the one touchdown uh, on Hodge and the one touchdown to DJ McKinley. So in the air from the air. But some people was like DJ was getting cooked. He was not getting cooked, man. DJ McKinley was not getting cooked. He wasn't. He was not getting cooked. I don't know why they said that. I saw that. I was listening to Big Chico. Yo, shout out to Big Chico. I like his show a lot, man. Big Chico he be on his thing, man. But I was listening to his show while they was watching the game, and I was watching the game at the same time and listening to Big Chico. So, and his emotions when he was going through the game and everything. So, it was pretty cool. And but man, that hit that Travis Hunter did uh, at the goal line was amazing because hey, he stopped that kid. I mean, boom, that's something what Shiloh would do, and he did that. So that's letting you know, hey, got to start watching out Travis. And then I did see Travis make some open field tackles that he wouldn't have made a year or so ago like that. So usually uh, he'll tackle differently, where he was almost getting ran over, but he'll still make the tackle. So this time he's sacrificing his body a little bit more, but having better technique tackling. Yeah. So, but let me see what Shador and Robertson did. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Um, Anybody in the chat? Yo, all right. Um, yeah, Sawyer Robertson did good. Sawyer Robertson, he was 11 for 21, 148 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Um, Shador Sanders, 25 for 41, 341 yards passing, and 2 touchdowns. Wow. Uh, the team has the running backs total had 91 yards rushing. But you see, there's 341 yards though of passing, and that's including that long one that he hit. That's where he got that. Um, okay. Michael Welch, 22 yards, 9 carries. Shador, 19 times. He ran 19 times for 20. See, this got to stop right here. Them 19 times, he shouldn't have to run 19 times. He carried the ball 19 times. He shouldn't have to do this. That's why you got your running backs. That's why you got your running backs. You got Augustus and Michael Welch. They need to run the ball more. And that was 19, 12, 12 for Augustus, and 9 for Micah. So that means Micah needed to get some more touches or bring some Arcandall in or something. It was negative 1 yard. Yeah. See, the running game needs to come up a little bit more. A lot more. 91 yards. I mean, they should be going up a little bit more. Baylor had 166 yards of rushing. Sawyer 9 carries for 82 yards. Dominic Richardson 15 for 47. Bryson Washington 10 for 21. Dawson Pendergrass 4 for 13. Richard Reese 2 for 3. And Monray Baldwin 1 for 0 yards. Yeah. And I don't know who was that. Preston Hodge. Man, next time grab that football, hold on to it. If that was Preston Hodge. But yo, anyway, man. Hey, I'm glad for Marion Miller too, man. He had 2 catches for 71 yards. Travis Hunter, 7 catches for 130. LeJohntay, 4 catches for 68. Jimmy Horn, 4 for 48. And Draylon Miller, 3 for 27. Savell Smalls, 1 for 5. And Will Shepard, man, if he would have caught that at the 5, whatever that was at the 5 or 4 or 3, whatever it was at, dude, it bounced right off his chest. He would have way more yards. He would have a little bit more yards than that. Sam Hart, who's Sam Hart? -1. Michael Welch, -1. Augusta, -3. Uh, I think he should target. Like I said, I think that just my personal opinion. I think that I see, Shador needs to cut down just a little bit on the running around and give to the running back a little bit more. I just think that because I think that can really settle their game down. their game plan down. And but we're not in the games. We just watching from above, and on TV, things like that. So he's seeing something different, especially just going live and quick. Everything is fast. So it is what it is. But great win. Great win. I wonder what the paper is going to say or the media is going to say tonight or in the morning because, you know, you can tell that everybody was wanted to see the downfall of Colorado at this game, and they did not let it happen. Colorado did not allow this to happen, and Shador did not allow it to happen. I mean, with 2 seconds on the clock, threw that bomb to LeJohntay Webster to tie the game up. I mean, that was dope. So, anyway, all right, it's the fourth quarter. Kansas State. I'm gonna go up and watch this game, the rest of this game. But it's 31-9 with 14:51 on the clock, or 14:07 on the clock. But yo, I just wanted to talk about that. Congrats to Colorado for winning the game against Baylor and everything like that. So yeah, please check out my videos, like and subscribe to the channel, Coach Cali Sports Talk. Also check out my videos on DJ Killer Cali in the dojo mixes. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, go check out New Legacy Martial Art Academy and check out my videos and tutorials. And y'all have a blessed night. To the next time, deuces.